In an old district of Cairo lived a humble man named Uncle Said. He owned a tiny shop where he made sweet pastries every morning. By afternoon, he had finished his sales, and by sunset, he was usually found on the corniche in El Maniel, drinking tea in silence, wearing nothing more than a galabia and a vest, as if he belonged to another time. One day, a young village woman came to Cairo alone. She was an orphan, newly graduated from a physical education college, and had been hired by Al Ali Club. She had only her appointment letter and her hope. She knew no one in the city except the family of Uncle Said, where she stayed temporarily until she received her first salary. The house, however, did not welcome her equally. His wife grew impatient and treated her like a burden. Uncle Said saw something different. He saw a thin girl with no money for transportation, no family nearby, and no safe place to stand. Each morning, he placed 10 pounds in her hand and told her gently to walk to El Maniel and take a taxi from there to the club. He gave her one pastry for breakfast and another for lunch, as if he were sending his own daughter out into the world. He always called her Captain, and the name stayed with her like a blessing. One day, while returning from work, she noticed a travel office sign in El Maniel and stepped inside. There she learned of a job for female sports trainers in Sharjah. Uncle Said went with her to ask about the office, and they found it trustworthy. The problem was the travel cost. 5,000 pounds seemed impossible for a girl with nothing. The family in the village could not help. Then Uncle Said made a choice no one expected. He usually bought his flour, sugar, and ghee in cash, but this time he asked the merchant for credit so he could gather the money for her travel. Because everyone trusted him, the merchant agreed. Uncle Said also bought her 2 sports outfits with the last of his savings and said with a smile that she should not go to a new club dressed in an old club's uniform. She traveled. And with her traveled the prayer of a poor man who had only his heart to give. Years passed. I met Uncle Said again near the mosque of Sidi Ali Zain al-Abidin. Illness had weakened him. Diabetes made him hungry, and life had become hard. His wife had made him write over the shop and his share in his father's house to her daughters, and now he lived with need and patience. Yet he did not complain.